The internet. It serves our everyday lives as a tool for learning, purchasing, and of course, a medium for communication. The internet has allowed us to reach different places of our planet within seconds from the comfort of our armchairs. The most popular of internet sites being eBay, Yahoo, and of course, MySpace. Social networking sites have become an ever-growing space for people to express themselves daily through the internet. But are these social networking sites entirely beneficial? What threats do they pose, if any? And why is the world so hooked on them? In this documentary, we ask fans and users alike what they think on social networking and the world it brings. Social networking. Not 3 years ago this phrase ceased to exist. Yet, in 2007, it's one of the biggest talked about subjects on the planet. But what exactly is social networking, and how has it become one of the biggest phenomena the internet has ever created? What I'm here to find out is why clothing companies, musical artists, and of course, users themselves use social networking sites like Bebo, Facebook, and MySpace. I myself am a member of the social networking site MySpace. I use it as a way of communicating with friends, band members, and school friends, as well as checking up on friends old and new, and what's going on in their lives, without being too obsessive. This is Dan Baker. He uses Facebook and MySpace for communication with friends and to promote his alternative modelling.
What does social networking mean to you?
Well, it's something that I keep in track with my friends, you know, keep an eye on local bands and stuff, and also famous bands that I'm a fan of. Pretty much it helps me just talk to people, make new friends sometimes and things like that, and also like I do a bit of alternative modelling, so I promote that part of my life as well through it.
There's obviously a lot of social network sites around now, and growing in popularity. Which one would you say is the best so far?
In terms of like easy access and stuff and how easy it is to use, I'd probably say about MySpace, but you know, you've got sites like Facebook that's got all the applications that you can have. There are a few games on the various sites that you know you can play with other people, and then you can also like publish videos that you make in your house, blogs, things like that.
Yeah.
But as well as MySpace being a great way to communicate with friends without shelling out a single penny, it's also a fantastic medium for music bands to advertise music to users and fans alike. I'm about to find out what social networking means to music artists and what it's changed for bands over the years. It's obviously made a huge impact on the musical industry, but why do you think it's made such an impact on the bands?
MySpace has just made an impact because it's a good way of getting music out there and like getting fans and like sorting out gigs. And
it's free as well. You can reach people like across the world by your own computer. You can get like you don't have to say like pass it around, like you don't have to record and then give out CDs to make your name known. So like you can just upload it on MySpace.
Okay, we got Jess and Lydia from Cut the Beef and Nick from the G. Now, obviously, both bands you use MySpace and Bebo and different social network sites. What would you say these band sites benefit you?
Well, they're free to make. It's easy to upload all your band details, all your pictures, music, and people can see all worldwide. So it's a great way of promoting all your...
Gives you a chance to like talk to the fans as well.
Yeah.
Communicate.
It benefited us by like
publicising.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't be known if it weren't for MySpace.
You wouldn't be a band if it wasn't for MySpace.
Yeah.
Me and Gareth joined via MySpace.
So did Becky.
Yeah.
It's only me, Richard and Luke that know each other outside the book, like not because of MySpace.
Let's say that these sites are really effective for making new friends or staying in contact with old friends.
Yeah, on the majority of these sites they've got a search function, so you know if you go to a gig and you meet up with someone that you've never met before, you can use the search function for like your local area or like people with a certain name, and you'll be able to find them. And you know, with old friends, for example, when we had each other when we were in school, you know, a few months down the line, then get a message, just check up on them, you know, see if everything's okay.
Well, the fact that talking to people halfway across the world is one feature which is pretty big.
Yeah, and like, just, talking to people.
I don't want to walk down the street to talk to my friends, so I just drop comments.
Years ago, to promote your band or gigs that you've planned, you'd have to pay huge amounts of money to promotion companies to spread the word. How do you feel now that you can do it free on MySpace?
It's a good thing because like we're all very skint.
Yeah.
We don't like
Half of us have jobs, so we wouldn't be able to afford if we didn't have we wouldn't be able to afford anything if we didn't have
I think
MySpace.
we could just put together to record a song. If we had to pay for like other stuff to like get ourselves up there.
With MySpace, we now get paid for gigs. Like we get paid for playing gigs rather than actually hiring out the venues that big bands have to do.
When we go back about 10 years or so, if you want to promote your band in the on gig or whatever, you'd have to believe build a poster to get everybody. But do you think it's a lot easier now using MySpace?
They're a lot easier to promote your music, promote gigs,
Yeah.
I never have credits on my phone to text anyone.
It helps my personal life by making me have new friends. I wouldn't know hardly any of these lot. I wouldn't be as close to him as I am, and I wouldn't know these three.
I wouldn't have joined the band if I wasn't on MySpace.
Yeah, same as me, because like you sent out a bulletin and I was like, yeah, I'll be a singer.
That was like 2 years ago.
I know. And like even about like hearing about gigs on MySpace, like
Yeah, we wouldn't have any gigs if we weren't for MySpace.
yeah.
But social networking sites aren't all fun and games. They pose a threat as being a way for internet fraudsters to gain valuable information on unsuspecting victims, an easy way for cyberbullies to carry out their attacks as well as being a gateway for stalkers. Much has been said about the safety of people who use such sites. Damaging personal allegations, harmful messages, even suicides have all led back to cyber networking sites. One case in particular involves Australian judge Michael Kirby, when a fake MySpace page claiming to be his own featured damaging information, pictures with a blonde lady under the headline, "I'm a pimp."
Do you ever feel about your safety using these sites?
Yeah, I guess not so much in the past year or so since I've grown up and I've gone back. You know, I'm not a young boy anymore, 40-year-old men to prey on. But there's always danger that you talk to someone who's a little bit messed up in the head and they'll try and like manipulate you or groom you to do what they want to go and visit them. And there's always that danger, especially I think when you're younger and you're more susceptible to that kind of thing. When you get young girls on there, to fit in, they feel the need to take all these pictures and like wearing barely next to nothing.
Yeah.
And it's something quite worrying, but at the same time, being a guy and being the age I am, I feel quite safe.
It's always the fear of
bumping into the wrong person.
yeah, exactly.
But then, like I said, don't need to put in any of these personal details. So, the safety's in, security measures these sites put in place. Like on MySpace, for example, they use captchas now when people add you or when you send messages, just to make sure that you're not a phishing account or a hacking account, and just to make sure you're safe,
All the time.
I fear for my safety.
It's not just MySpace, it's Bebo as well. Bebo you gotta watch out for. People on there scared. I had a girl with a big mole on her face trying to get after me. And I was scared shitless, I was.
Is there anything else that you like feel about
What else do you fear about MySpace? What?
Maybe I fear because
What about girls maybe after you three? Or boys?
not really scared.
Maybe we could say like fear of like people just like I don't know, kind of ripping off our bands.
yeah, I've got a fear of people down like MySpace grabbing our songs and taking them and putting them as their own because someone in America or Australia could, or somewhere across the globe, could steal our song when we've paid 180 quid just to record that song.
Fakes.
Yeah.
Bastards.
I think the people that get caught should be paid for fraud or should be
Yeah, because I mean, Tom must have a million complaints, like saying about bad things going on MySpace, and I don't think he actually does anything about it.
No, you don't.
Well, they tried. They've done the capture codes.
So, is it fair to say that social networking is a cutting-edge way of communicating with friends and family, but also a dangerous place full of hate mail and cyberbullies?